Hey, what's up everyone? Kent here again from the 72pins.com. Just got done watching the Nintendo press conference, which was very big, so I'm going to give you a quick video rundown. They celebrated the 25th anniversary of Zelda at the very beginning. Big orchestra was there. They played some music. There were a few technical errors. There was a few musical errors. But overall it was kind of cool. They announced that they're going to have some Zelda 25th anniversary concerts across the world, as well as 2 CDs that are coming out. One is coming out with Ocarina of Time. If you register it on their Nintendo Club, you will get the soundtrack for free, if you get the game, that is. The second one is coming out. It's going to celebrate the 25th anniversary. Should launch with Skyward Sword later this year. They also announced 4 Swords is coming to the DSiWare shop for free. Very cool game, so check that out. They announced officially Holiday 2011 Skyward Sword release date, and there's going to be a special gold Wii remote to celebrate. 5 new 3DS titles are coming. Well, not new, we knew about some of these. They announced Mario Kart, Super Mario, Kid Icarus, Luigi's Mansion 2, and Star Fox. Now, Luigi's Mansion 2 is the only one we really didn't know anything about. It is a completely new game with more than one mansion. The rest we've basically seen. They showed footage of Super Mario. It looks like a mix between New Super Mario Brothers and Mario Galaxy. There's a lot of the same type of platforming in Mario Galaxy, but without the gravity mechanics. So it looks like they tried to tone down the physics, but it still looks like a very fun, colorful, gorgeous game. Mario Kart had customizable karts. They also showed off that when you go off jumps, there will be hang gliders you control with motion control by moving the system. And there's also underwater gameplay where your car turns into a submarine. Kid Icarus is what we've seen before, but they announced it has 3-on-3 online battles, which looked pretty cool. It's a brawler, it's a shooter, third person. Like I said, Luigi's Mansion 2 is totally new. And then they announced more 3DS games. We saw Resident Evil Mercs. We saw Mario and Sonic at 2011 Olympics in London. We saw Ace Combat 3D, a new Tetris game, Cave Story 3D, Resident Evil Revelations, Driver Renegade, Pac-Man and Galaga, Tekken 3D, which I didn't know about, and Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater 3D. And then they announced the big news that you've all been waiting for. What was the Wii 2 going to be called? Was it Project Cafe? Was it the Stream? Well, it's officially called Wii U, and they showed it off. It's an HD system with a totally new type of gaming controller. It has a 6.2-inch touchscreen in the middle of this controller. It has speakers, front-facing camera, 4 shoulder buttons like a regular hardcore gamer system should have, dual analog sticks, a D-pad, 4 face buttons, touchscreen, like I said, and what's cool is you can play games on your TV. If someone wants to watch TV, you can pull the video straight to the handheld and play it there. But it is not its own handheld system. There is a box that controls the game. Now, in this demonstration, they showed an HD version of Zelda, but they didn't say if it was Skyward Sword or what it was. Most likely it was just a CGI trailer with, you know, nothing really there, but it was still very cool to see that they're thinking about it. They also announced Smash Brothers for the Wii U and the 3DS, and they're going to work together somehow. They didn't dive into that because it actually hasn't even started yet. The guy who's making it is working on Kid Icarus currently. So, yeah. Then, on the show floor today, they're going to have 8 interactive experiences. None of them are full games. They all look kind of cool. There's augmented reality stuff. They're showing how you can still use the Wii motion controllers in conjunction with this new controller. Some really cool stuff. We'll try and get videos from people who are there on the show floor. Then they showed off the graphical capabilities with a little visual demo. It was really cool. Definitely this gen and a little bit of next gen. Some really cool water physics were going on. I mean, this was really one of those things you used to show off graphical capabilities without any type of real gameplay behind it. They also announced New Super Mario Mii. That is a not finalized title. It's basically New Super Mario Brothers, but you get to play with your Mii character. You'll be able to play on the Wii U controller or your TV. The first officially announced title that is coming out, I guess, at launch was Lego City Stories. It's an open world Lego game. Totally not interested. Kind of a letdown. But then they announced more games from third-party developers. Nintendo really pushed the idea that they know that the hardcore was let down with the Wii, and they wanted to widen and their audience base while deepening gameplay experiences. That's what they really pushed, was wide and deep, like my dick. And they announced Darksiders 2, Tekken, totally new Tekken game where you could actually draw on your characters using the touchscreen and customize their clothing and stuff. Batman Arkham City is coming, an Assassin's Creed game, they didn't say which one. Ghost Recon Online. Now note that is not Ghost Recon Future Soldier, but the online game they've been pushing on PC. What else? Dirt, Aliens Colonial Marines from Sega, Metro Last Light, and Ninja Gaiden 3, and then EA came out and announced a huge partnership with Nintendo where they praised them for their system and said, oh, they're doing great things, and then they pushed more stuff, you know, that's going to be on the show floor talking about how it's all going to work, but we'll show you guys that stuff later. Anyway, it was really, really cool. Nintendo definitely knocked one out of the park. This is exactly what they needed to do to get back on top. You may have read that hardware sales, as far as the Wii is concerned, have been declining, and so have game sales have been declining. So we've got 5 really great Nintendo-made titles coming to the 3DS this year, and we've got a new system coming early next year. Now the big thing is, they didn't announce if Skyward Sword was coming to the Wii U, and we were all kind of expecting it to. I think they realized they made a mistake last time by, you know, launching it on the GameCube and the Wii at the same time because it decreased sales for their outgoing system, and no one, basically there was a bunch of GameCube copies just left laying around. I don't think they want to do that. I think we're probably going to end up seeing Skyward Sword or a new Zelda game or that version in HD on the Wii U at some point, but we're, you know, going to have to wait a while. I think we're all going to end up going out and buying the new Zelda game and then seeing it again in 6 months. So that was the Wii press conference, or Nintendo press conference. It was hugely successful, very straightforward. You know, it's what you come to expect from Nintendo, except good. So anyway, thanks for watching. I think that's our final rundown. We did 4 yesterday, 1 today, and I'm gonna go see U2 later tonight. So maybe check back on my personal channel, and I'll have a vlog about it. But thanks for watching, and I'll check you guys later.